Okay, welcome to the Baluch podcast, Khadija. So, introduce yourself first.
Okay, so my name is Khadija or Khadija, I live in Saudi Arabia and currently I'm trying to build, some projects and aiming for building my own startup in the future.
Okay, so you had mentioned on your LinkedIn that you had an internship. Could you tell us more about the internship?
Yes, I'm actually an intern at Aira Security. Um, um, Basically, this startup is about creating a layer of security in AI agents, and it provides this for startups and we mainly, work with legal or healthcare startups. Yes.
Okay, can you tell us how you came across the internship at Aira Security?
Yes. Basically, there was a company called Ladder Internship or Ladder Program. It connects you with startups, and the program was pretty much competitive. The acceptance rate was 7%. Yeah, it was 7%. I applied once, then I got rejected, and I applied up to, I would say, almost five times. And between those times, I would say um, I also emailed them. You know, I cleared or I tell them about my interest in the startups, in their program, and yeah, I mainly, tell them about myself. And they ended up, accepting me, and I was matched with Air Security.
So, I'm curious, why did you choose a remote internship instead of an in-person one, since it's written it's remote?
Hmm. I would say why remote because I like to flexible work. That's one thing. I always prioritize flexibility in any work I do. Also, I would say for me, it's comfortable to work with diverse teams. Instead of just local teams. Diversity and flexibility. I would say prioritize those.
Okay, now it's more about your experience, like working. What does a typical day look like for you? Like, what do you do?
Can you elaborate more on the question?
I said, like, what does a typical day look like for you working remotely for Ira?
Mm. Do you mean what I enjoy working on?
I meant like, how your internship, you're working at it. What does a typical day look like for you working on the internship?
Mm. I would say the working with air security was pretty much I would say it wasn't new to me. The air security area wasn't new to me. I was always into the, let's say, AI agent stuff, and it wasn't new to me to work there. And I love trying new things regarding tech and getting to know the customers and also getting to know the AI security, area, reading papers, searching for customers. Um, I would say that was pretty much a new experience, and it was inspiring, and I learned so much so far.
And do you have any other projects that you work on?
Oh, yes, actually, that's a personal one. But it's about a focused feed or it's a platform where you can consume content in a less addictive and more productive environment.
Okay, that's interesting. Now it's more about like the learning aspect. Why did you like choose to start an internship, like work at an internship? Were you looking to get any sort of skills?
Yes, actually, I'm interested into marketing because yeah, it's new to me, and marketing includes meeting people, doing research about customers, and it's an area for me. It's a bit challenging. It's not something I'm good at. So that's why I choose like marketing and also marketing research as well. Yeah, it's just something challenging for me, so that's why I choose it.
Okay, many people like do online work experiences or internship, like remote. How do you manage your time doing it? Like, I think some of them are self-paced, but like, how do you manage your time doing the work for the internship?
Mm, mm. How do I manage my time? Managing time for me it was pretty much, I would say, because I value flexibility, for me, just using, I would say, typically calendars, my calendar, and also because I value integrity, when I promise myself, okay, I will dedicate time for this, I, prefer to, I like to stick to my promise and stick to this. And also communicating with people always keep you, keep you disciplined. Yeah.
Okay, and like you, I saw that you have done many work experiences. Does that change like how you think about your future career?
What do you mean?
Like, how you do, like how people do work experiences to like see what industry they want to go in. What does that affect, like seeing what you want to do in the future changes by time, the more you do?
Mm. Yes, yes, actually it changes for me. I would say 1 year ago I was planning to go to university. Then after university I met about the startup. And but after working with some startups, and taking some programs, it's actually, I started to think about building a startup now, not waiting, for university. And I actually was thinking also about take in serious. Like I would say, before even coding, I was thinking about being a doctor, but after, I goes to some coding projects, um, I decided, okay, yeah, I think, um, being in a technical world is actually something I really want to be in.
Okay, and you said you got rejected once, right? Like for it.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to students like who want to apply to internships to secure a position?
Mm. Be genuine and do research about the company, do a well research, and try to show what they want to see, or to do what they wanna see, for me, I had to have, some coding projects. When I applied once, I didn't have, but when I applied the second time, I had some coding projects. They were simple, but because I showed that I have the skills or I'm willing to learn, they accepted. And I would say I would add this, be genuine and be willing to learn, do the research, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. So those are all the questions for today. Thank you for coming on the Baluch podcast.